Hey guys, welcome back to Mindy's Marketing Mondays. Hey guys, this is Mindy's Marketing Mondays, and this is Starfish's bi-monthly segment where I talk about marketing tips, tricks, and just general marketing advice to help you grow your business's online presence. So as I just said, these are bi-monthly segments, but we're actually going to reduce them into monthly. And instead of Mindy's Marketing Mondays, they're going to be Mindy's Monthly Marketing Tips. We're actually going to post these every second Monday of the month. And this is just to help to reduce down on how much we're talking about different content and to also really focus on one singular idea a month and have a lot to talk about. Right now, it's a little bit difficult because there's so many topics and there's so many things happening in the digital atmosphere and ecosystem. So we want to dedicate our time and attention to one singular idea and content to focus on. So please continue to keep a lookout for our marketing videos. We will still be putting them out, like I said, every second Monday. And of course, like, share, and comment. And always let us know if there's topics or content that you would like us to go over on these videos. So today we're actually going to talk about LinkedIn. So as I mentioned in the last video, we are actually going to be focusing on social media platforms and really taking a deep dive into those platforms. Now, obviously, I've covered social media in the past, but it was a very quick overview of what that social media platform was. And of course, it was very generalized. So now we're going to really dive into those platforms and talk about different things about how to utilize them, platform features, and really how to hone in your marketing on that platform. So last time we talked about Facebook, and today we're going to talk about LinkedIn. So if you have a professional career, or if you've looked for a job before, or if you're a marketing director, you've probably been familiar with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the top social media platforms right now that people are utilizing day to day. LinkedIn is very unique and unlike any other social media platform in the sense of what its nature is intended for. Most social media platforms are there for exactly what self-explanatory. They're social, they're for socializing, they're online socializing. It's to put out content, it's to build followers, it's to create basically a loose setting environment. LinkedIn is actually very different than most social media because it is different than that nature. So LinkedIn was originally designed as a place to essentially look for a job or something similar to like Indeed. LinkedIn, you can still do all of those things, but now it is expanded into a social network. So the purpose of LinkedIn is actually multifaceted now. It is obviously to network through a business setting, essentially. And it is also a place where you can find jobs or apply for jobs or even place that you are searching for employees. So the careers aspect is great simply because there are so many people in the professional world that are already on LinkedIn. So if you are somebody that is looking for employees or you're looking for employment, this is a great platform to start because so many people are already on that platform that are obviously in similar industries. So if that's something obviously you're interested in, that would be a great place to start. LinkedIn has an organic posting just like all other social medias. And organic essentially is just where you go on and you post. There's no ad spend, there's no money being put into it. It's just what you put out organically. So you can go on LinkedIn and you can post things, you can post content, you can post video, you can post graphics, you can really post anything on LinkedIn, much like all other social media platforms. LinkedIn is similar to Instagram in that it is heavily influenced and fueled by hashtags. So one way that people can find you on LinkedIn is just by you putting in certain hashtags. So us being in digital marketing, the hashtags that we would use on LinkedIn would be those similar to digital advertising, digital marketing, and things that umbrella underneath all of those topics. And those are great ways for you to show up in the feed of people who may be looking or following content similar to that. So it's a really great place to kind of put your information out there and to educate people that are in similar industries on what you're doing. It's a great place to connect with people that are in similar industries. And it's also a great way to gain clients if you are a B2B business. Not saying that B2C people cannot gain business from LinkedIn, but this is a very big platform for B2B business. So obviously B2B is business to business. So this means that your client happens to be other businesses or business owners, much like us as an ad agency, we are B2B. So that means that our direct customer base are other businesses. So LinkedIn is a great platform for us if we wanted to go out there and grow our customer base through an online platform. Now, most B2B customers get a lot of their business from direct referrals, but LinkedIn is usually the first place that we will take them if we want to help them grow their business online, and it has been very successful. That's not saying that other B2B businesses don't find success on other platforms like Facebook and Instagram and even TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Those are all great platforms. It just depends on the industry and it just depends on the business. It also depends on, of course, the message, how well the marketing message is being presented, and of course, following as well. LinkedIn has an option for polls. So this is a great place for people in niche industries to post ideas and things out there to get feedback from people who may be following them or people that are interested in what they have to offer. Polls is a great way to get your engagement up on LinkedIn. It is also a great way to allow people the opportunity to interact with you and your brand and feel a part of whatever it is in the topic that you're posting about. And then of course, LinkedIn they also offer an ad platform. So just like Facebook and Instagram and actually most other social media platforms, I should say, LinkedIn does have an ad platform. So this means that you can actually run ads through LinkedIn and through their platform. So what this means is that even though you may not have a great organic following on LinkedIn, you can run ads targeting individuals and specific businesses that are your target demo through the LinkedIn platform. One thing that we do know is that LinkedIn happens to be a little bit more pricier of a social media ad platform, but it can be a great place to run ads, especially for things like informative marketing ideas, educational ideas, something that you maybe a coaching or even just talking about your services in general. Educational content is always a great marketing avenue to take on LinkedIn because it doesn't seem too pushy, but it also is offering something to the viewer that they may find interesting. So, rule of thumb on how to utilize LinkedIn is to, one, be as educational as possible. Don't try to be too salesy because LinkedIn is heavily saturated with salespeople and heavily saturated with soliciting messages from people that are dying to obviously connect with decision makers because that is the place that you will find those people. So you want to stand out. You don't want to be too aggressive. You do obviously want to show that you're interested in making business with people, but you want to come off in a way that is definitely not gonna make it feel like you are just as aggressive or being just as oversaturated as all the other noise on LinkedIn. So ways to do this, of course, is to post polls, post video content, ask questions, just come off as just inquisitive as possible and as if you're opening your ear to others and not just wanting people to engage with you because you want their money. So LinkedIn is a great place if you are a business owner, if you are a marketer, or if you are anybody who is interested in expanding certain aspects of your business, including employment and including connections similar to your industry, is a great place for you to network. So that's basically it for LinkedIn. If you have any other questions, especially in regards to the ad platform and any concerns or questions on how to expand your business on that particular platform, obviously reach out to us. We'd love to help you. And of course, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this content. Please let us know if there's any other content you would like us to talk about in the future. And of course, we'll see you next time. Thanks.